you guys doing this?
Thanks for having me. The reason we're doing it is because I just wanted my family to see what it's like, and I wanted my girlfriend to see what it's like, and just something interesting to do.
What has been the most difficult part?
Well, right now has been the hardest part because friends and family are calling and people are calling, but I have no idea what's going on the internet. So that's kind of hard, not being able to check those things.
When did you start this project?
We started this project on April 27th, and basically we're doing it for 1 year. We packed up all our technology, all our tablets, computers, a couple smartphones, DVDs, everything that goes along with it, closed social media, and are going to go for a year without them.
So it's been about 4 months or so. Do you have an answering machine at home?
No, I don't have an answering machine, and the reason I don't have one is because when I grew up, we didn't have one until we were about 10, so the only thing I use is a rotary phone with no answering machine.
Now, I know you got kids. I noticed that they're not teenagers, though. Does that make things a little bit easier? Would it be harder, I suppose, if they were older, having to unplug them from social media?
Yeah, I really think it'd almost be next to impossible, and that's a pretty interesting thing because a lot of people have asked me that. Do you think you can do this still in 10 years? And you never know, maybe we can.
How have the kids reacted?
The kids have been awesome about it. We moved into a house built in the early 1980s the first day we started the project, and basically the 5-year-old associates the technology we had, phones, tablets, computers, with the old house.
I noticed you guys also in some of the footage that we have access obviously to a television, to a VHS machine, so you can still watch movies. Is there sort of a caveat, though, that it's got to be everything from pre or 1986 or before?
No, that's like one thing. We have a VHS player, but we do have some movies. A lot of movies have got donated to us from friends and family and cartoons, and since we don't have cable TV, that was kind of my meeting in the middle. If the kids ever want to watch a cartoon, we'll have like The Lion King and things like that, but I grew up with that anyways.
I'm looking at some of the top 5 TV shows in 1986. We've got, Matlock and Alf and L.A. Law, Designing Women. Top movies were Top Gun, Crocodile Dundee, Platoon, Star Trek 4. Does it bring you back to those days, living like this, watching TV that way, no internet? You're really back to when you were a kid, I gather.
Yeah, it's a really surreal feeling because our family has changed so much, but nobody else has changed. So you see everybody else with their technology that much more, because when we're out in public and you see everybody walking around with their phones, on their phones, at coffee shops, on their laptops, it's almost like walking out in a different world.
What do people say to you, neighbors, friends, when they see that you're doing this?
A lot of people just laugh at us, like the way we look, but a lot of people love the project and just want us to do well and want to support it. And I think kind of deep down, a couple people have said to us they wish they could do it. They wish they had the opportunity to do this.
We love your mullet and your mustache, of course. You're right in character. What's the end result here for you? What are you hoping to accomplish?
Well, I started out the project just to do a documentary, maybe write a book about it, but I think it's just a project for my girlfriend and I to learn, right? Both of us were sitting, streaming the internet. I was on my smartphone, she was on her tablet, and we'd be sitting on the couch, and we weren't talking to each other, so it was kind of like a project just to get closer and reunite the family and just to show the kids what life was like.
And it's working.
Oh yeah, it's working out awesome. We've seen a big change in our son's imagination and just the way he plays, so it's been great so far. Awesome with the people we've met. I just can't wait.
Blair McMillan, living like it's 1986. Thanks so much for coming on our show today, Blair.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.